5:14, a Tulsa woman struggling to pay for her mother's funeral thought she was getting a financial blessing when a caller claimed an insurance payout was coming to her family, but instead it was a scammer who used an online obituary to dupe them out of hundreds of dollars.
Fox 23 evening anchor Shay Razi talked with the victim and the Better Business Bureau. It's this week's Scam Alert.
It's like I can't even really grieve my mom because I'm angry. It's just really, really, really hurtful to our family.
Nicole Walker is still in disbelief. A scammer took advantage of her family following her mom's death from pancreatic cancer earlier this month. The obituary for Sandra Walker is on the Tulsa Funeral Home's website, as most are, and includes the name of surviving family members and those who died before her. The funeral home tells me they got a call from someone claiming there was an insurance policy to be paid out to the family. So they passed along the message to the family, and Nicole called the number.
She claiming to be from Mutual of Omaha Insurance, saying that my grandmother had took out an insurance policy, and my grandmother passed in 2021, and that my mom was the beneficiary, and that all of our kids was going to receive money.
And that news was good news to you at first, right? You all needed the money after your mom's passing?
Yes, ma'am, because we struggled to try to, she didn't have any insurance, so we struggled to, get money up for her burial. So we thought it was really good and was really, really happy.
And then what did she say you all needed to do in order to get those checks from Mutual of Omaha?
She said that we needed to pay $593 for the kids because the policy would expire that day, and that we didn't have to pay anything, but we had to pay for the kids, a deductible. And I immediately was like, well, if we do money, why do we have to pay a deductible to receive money that's supposed to be ours?
That's something she says she's learned by watching my weekly scam alerts with the Better Business Bureau.
When you interview with her, I watch all the time, and I should have learned from that. She said, anytime it's more than likely a scam. If you have to send money to get money that you're entitled to, or it's more than likely a scam. And I didn't. It's just like I said, it sounded good. I was like, I feel like this is a blessing from God,
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't. And once we noticed that how her whole demeanor and everything changed once we sent the money, and she wanted to get off the phone, and everything changed, our guts was like, this is not right.
Instead of getting $240,000 in insurance money, Nicole and her family are now out more than $500, money she says they struggled to pay.
My kids, we went through the house and pawned a lot of stuff, and then my baby, she spent her hair money, and that she used to do hair, and we just put it together because we was like, well, we got to get this money to her. If it's going to expire, we didn't want to lose it, because she said it was going to, if we didn't send the money, that we were going to lose it.
A lot of people aren't up for a fight when it comes to someone dying. So, they're already distraught. It is a perfect time, unfortunately, for scammers to reach out and try to scam people in this unfortunate time.
Amy Mitchell, CEO of the BBB of Eastern Oklahoma, says Nicole and her family are not alone in falling victims to this type of scam. She warns everyone should be careful with what you put in an obituary that will be online for anyone to see.
As much as you want to make that obituary great and full of information, the more information that you put in that is going to be available to scammers. So this is a common thing. Scammers like to run through the obituaries and see who it is that they can scam. And in this situation with the death, you're not thinking clearly. So they're going to push you to make a decision to steal your money.
Nicole and her family later used a texting app, typed in the woman's number, and ultimately found her address in Birmingham, Alabama. They turned the information over to police. She's sharing her story to help others and says she still can't believe anyone would do this to a grieving family.
It's real heartbreaking. It's really, I wouldn't I have a good heart and I would never do that to anybody.
No matter the situation or circumstances of why someone says they're calling you, if they're asking for any money or personal information from you, the BBB says take down their information, hang up, then you go find the company or agency phone number yourself to find out if the request is legitimate. This goes not only for insurance claims like this one, but so many other situations, like someone claiming you have an outstanding warrant, you owe court fees, or you are due money. Always call for yourself before paying anything. Covering news that matters, Shay Rozzi, Fox 23 News.